Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse and I'm here with my Saturday morning makes and bunnies of March coming together in all crafty goodness and crafty happiness. Alrighty, let's get started. First up, I made yet another bunny tag. I'm loving these bunny tags. These cat scrappiness bunny tags. They are easy to make and just cute, fun, like it just fills that need when you just want to do something crafty but not too crazy involved. So the other day, I showed you recently my cat scrappiness design team project share. These two were in that video for the cat scrappiness design team. And this is using her fabulous scallop nested tag set along with the Hippity Hoppity Bunnies stamp set. Love this stamp set. Just coloring over. Here they are. One is darker. Here one is lighter. Super easy to color with Copics, thank goodness. And also the Hippity Hoppity sentiment stamp set filled with a whole bunch of sentiments. This one is a timeless one every year. You know, timeless too. As a matter of fact, this is on sale in her store. Yeah, really nice tag set. Loved by Jill Norwood of Saturday Morning Makes and Carol at Carol's Crafting Cottage. So I made these two before and then I went back in and then I made another tag now. This one. How this one came about. So it's like now I have 3 of them. And this also features, I forgot to tell you, if you're wondering about the pattern, these two are pattern paper. This is just me using a stencil. Her Hop Into Easter by Cat Scrappiness, her paper pack. Love. 6x8 too. 6x8 inch. All right, so let me put it over there to the side, put these over, and let's focus on tag number 3. Tag number 3, I wanted to play with Tim Holtz Saltwater Taffy. That's what that is. Love this color. It is salmon, peach, pinkish. Yeah, pinkish goes into salmon. That kind of color. Love. And yes, I know after doing the clouds again, I was like, I need to make that cloud video for you guys. So this is what I did. I took some Strathmore Bristol Smooth Surface cardstock, and this is what I like to do ink blending on. I used to buy it at Hobby Lobby, but now Hobby Lobby discontinued selling it. They had put it on clearance. I bought a few, and now you can pretty much get it, maybe Michael's and definitely Amazon. This is the 9x12 size and you get 20 sheets. With this, I just like to cut them up in strips. So for this particular one, these two came off of the same piece. See how the clouds are kind of merging into each other? I had cut a piece and I used, this is the stencil I use, the Waffle Flower Slimline Cloud Stencil. This was one that I have a lot of cloud stencils, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite used to be the My Favorite Things one, but I watched a few videos by Nicole Sfor. And this one by Waffle Flower has kind of pushed all the other cloud stencils aside. It's the Bounce. Right here. I'll show you because I think you guys can see it. This piece right here gives you just that, I don't know, it just makes the clouds come to life. I just love this side. These are more smaller, but I can, you know, flip it and do the blending. I had to try out this Saltwater Taffy. I also have the Distress Ink version of it. See, I haven't even opened it up yet. But I love this oxide. I mean, look at these clouds. So I did 2 panels of this slimline size and cut them big enough. So I used on my glass board here, I cut the piece maybe 4 3/4 by 9.5 and then use the magnets to hold it down and then stenciled. And then I would take a section that I like and I did it twice. Because this board is magnetized, I can, you know, hold the paper down and then use the stencil. Love. And I'll link everything below, and you'll see a link below if you need a good glass craft mat with a lifetime warranty. I need to do a video on this thing too. I will. A spotlight. So I made another tag, and the bottom of it I used this Cat Scrappiness Stitched Slimline Waves die right here at the bottom. Love this. And this is like super durable because I have 110-pound cardstock on the back, Bristol on the front, another piece 110 pound here, then my bunny. There isn't a die for this, but it is coming. So I had to fussy cut it, but you know, when the die comes in stock, I'll be there for the die. That's the sentiment. And here I just put some twine from my stash. Not the Lawn Fawn twine, just regular twine, because I don't think Lawn Fawn twine comes in these colors. I wish it did. It would have more body if it did, because their twine is like amazing twine. Amazing. Right. So I just wanted to show you that I had it long like this, and I cut that part with the die for the tag. Now I have this piece, which I'm going to now make a small, I just have to find a square die because I want to have stitching on the edge and then create a little scene, probably with more bunnies. I love this whole spring color. This is a great spring color. And I'm not mad at it for clouds. I was, you know, normally I'll go the traditional route with a blue sky, but I'm loving this sky. It's just speaking volumes to me. Alrighty, so expect to see this on another project with a bunny. All right, moving on. My next card is a vintage card. This one is a stamp that I got on eBay, and they do still have it in stock. Let me move these out the way. It's kind of in the same color line though, but more orangey yellow. This stamp is a Betsy bunny. By who though? Can I see? I can't see. I don't know what this is. I can't see. Oh, goodness. By Stampede rubber stamps, and it's this bunny. From time to time, I'll go on eBay and look around to see what cute stamps they have. Vintage stamps, yes. This one I bought, and then I've still seen it. So there's maybe about 3 more listings of this. So you could do bunny rubber stamp, vintage bunny rubber stamp, or put in the name. I'll put everything here on the screen so you can see the proper name of the stamp, the number. I just have to put on readers to see it. So I stamped this image down, took out my Copics, colored my little bunny in. The bunny, if you want to know what the colors are, these are the E50 markers from Copics. Everything else, a mixture of yellows, because I couldn't get the right shade of yellow. I was going for this. It was too bright when I first started. Let the image dry completely. Came back in the next day. Not even same day, next day, and just use a whole different set of markers. So this is like 6 colors of Copic markers. To tone down the bright yellow, I wanted it more of this color yellow. So I did the orange to represent the carrot. Then, you know, light blues and this light green, and oh gosh, I gotta go get something. Alrighty, crafters, I am back. You know what I need to do? I need to have a bin that when I'm working on something, I just put all my supplies in that bin. So then when I do a video, I can remember what when I see it, I'm like, oh, I know what that is, but I didn't bring it. This paper pack is from the brand new release by Lawn Fawn. Gotta Have Gingham Rainbow 6x6 paper pack. Love this paper pack. See, I didn't even do a haul video on it. Yeah. Super, super busy at work. So it's like, in my mind, I have all these videos, but time is not on my side. Alrighty. So I used that paper, an orange sheet out of it. And then here, this is a seal die set, wax seal dies that I got from Waffle Flower, and not a bad price point. I used this one. So let me give you a measurement. Very easy to use. Haven't even played with the whole thing. I just used this die right there. And when you cut it, there is a cut line on the outside and a cut line on the inside. And they layer back. So I did this, I think it was cream, and then I used some ink on it, tea dye ink. And then layered up the same paper, clear on the inside. I have a heart underneath it, but I didn't like how it looked, that heart. I decided to use a sentiment instead. So let me give you the measurement on this. 1 3/8 of an inch. This other one here, like 1 1/4, and then this one, roughly 1. And it looks like it has other pieces. See, I haven't played with the whole thing, but I do like it. 1 1/8. It's a really nice set. And then it comes with all these fill-ins for your wax seal. So you can layer it up and create all kinds of looks. I pulled it out and decided to put a wax seal here. Inside of it, let me show you up close what you're looking at. If you're seeing a little bit of shine right there, I don't know if there, you probably can see it. That is Glossy Accents and Tim Holtz Rock Candy Glitter sprinkled on the top. Because it was just so stark when I had just a plain cardstock, I decided to just add a little something. There's a heart underneath here, but I tried my best to cover it. Alrighty, so that's the wax seal die set. Love this. Now for this tag, along with my gnome order, my St. Patrick's Day gnome add-on, I got this, the mini tag dies. This is the one I used. So it comes with a whole bunch of little tags, super cute. This one is 2.5 inch wide by 1/2 inch, and it comes all different sizes, which is really, really nice. Let me show you. Easy to use. Variety. They have this, actually, this mini tag, I think in 3 different sets. This may be set 2, there's a set 1 and another set. But I like this one the best, so I just went ahead with this. And I'll put a link for this too if you want something like this. And again, that's that same hippity hoppity sentiment stamps from Cat Scrappiness. This time I used the Easter Wishes, which fit perfectly in here, and I did heat emboss it. This is brown pigment ink with clear embossing powder, if you're wondering. I think the black just looks so stark against this kind of a vintage look. Yeah, see? That's black. This one is the brown. I think the brown goes better with this sort of vintage look. This little bow, if you're like, that bow is adorable. This is on that heavy, heavy 110, no, not 110. Heavy, heavy 120-pound cardstock. That's recommended by Jennifer McGuire. And I'll put a link for it because you have to buy it from Amazon. You get 150 sheets in a pack for $13. So I'll put a link for that if you need some sturdy card base. I gave it a try. I've had it in my cart for the longest time, and I was like, let me give that one a try, see how it works. At the end of the day, I think it evens out, and it's super solid. 120-pound cardstock. The bow. Let's talk about that bow. That bow is this die. Might not be easy to find this one. I will do a little search. I don't have a name for it, though. I think I might have covered it up. Yeah. I put here it has double-sided tape on the back and a piece of magnet because I have it is magnetized. So I did something like this. It's by Marianne Designs, as you can see, but I didn't put the name. It may be mini bows. This set is fabulous for when you need teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. I was thinking of putting glossy accents on it, but something said leave it as is. Now this is that size. Look how small these are. So the one I used is roughly 7/8 of an inch wide by 5/8 of an inch tall. Itty bitty, 3/8 of an inch wide. Oh my goodness. Like 1/8 of an inch tall. Look at that one there. And it cuts out as one piece. So when you cut it, if you watch my last video, I talked about it. The infamous thick mini Ziploc bags. All the other bits went into that Ziploc bag. I sure did put them in there. And I'll put a link for those 3x3 inch Ziploc bags because they hold all these things. When you run this one time, of course, you're going to get a bunch. Or, you could cut a piece, but this is so small, you could use scraps to cut this. Know what I mean? And then you just put it in the little baggie. 2 years later, you pick up that little baggie. Everything is in there and it's not crushed. You'd have to step on it to crush it because I like that thick. It's a 4 milliliter bag. So the bag itself that it's being stored in has a certain weight that keeps everything in it flat. Yeah. And you get a pack of 100, so you can use it for jewelry bits, beads, small die cut pieces, hint, hint. And when you color images, that's what this was in. Looking straight, right? And on both carrots here, I did use glossy accents and a little bit of stickles up here. See this one, no glossy accent. That one, glossy accent. So you see how the glossy accents makes it look just a little bit different, which I like. Yeah. Love my glossy accents. So here is my Saturday morning makes. It's only 2 projects. And of course, I didn't show it in 2 minutes, but had to give you the details just in case you're interested, especially this little stamp. It's in stock, not a bad price point, and she's super cute. You could use this every year. Every year. I love this one. It just has a nice feel. Oh, goodness, how could I forget? What is around here framing it? Penny Black Zigzag Frames Die. My favorite from Christmas has come back out because I wanted it to have a stitched edge. So I just put the frame on top and cut it out. I forgot about that. I was thinking of using the zigzag on the larger piece out here because this is an A2 base, but when I notice when I use the zigzag like this on the paper, because this is already so busy, it would make it look busier. And I didn't want it to be busy. I wanted this to be just a background and here to have all the focus. Okay? Alrighty, crafters. Until the next video, which I have another project I'm working on, and I have to use this one too. No, let me not cover up my bunny. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.